Welcome back to another episode of the Tacho Show. So, we've got the data mines here for Mythic Tiki. So, we'll go ahead and take a look at her stats and boons and stuff. And we'll also take a look at the artwork. Not really super big content in this data mine. It's basically just the info for Tiki. So, let's go ahead and take a look at Tiki's stats here. So, we got 52 HP. We got 48 attack. We got 16 speed with a Bane. 47 defense, and then 49 res with a boon. 212 BST overall, which is very good. She'll be able to score in the 215 bin, which is quite high. And even though she's a mythic hero, you could easily just run her in arena if you got her to plus 10. But is it worth going for the plus 10? Is it even going for the plus 0? Like, just get one copy of her. I would say at the moment, most likely no. You're better off just skipping this entire banner. First of all, the color share isn't even that good. There's not really anything too crazy on the banner, especially not if you've been keeping up with past unit releases and such. So as long as you've got all the Emblem heroes on the banner and then you've got Balder and Hodder, you're good. Like, there's really no sense in summoning. Unless you really like Tiki and you just want to go ahead and get her. And if that's the case, then honestly, I kind of agree. Because they did cook a little bit with the new drip for this Tiki here. She's got an awesome outfit, and here's the neutral artwork. All right, then we got the attacking artwork. It looks like she just wants a big hug there. All right, oh, look at all the colors. Very pretty colors. Lots of rainbow colors there. Okay, Tiki. So, special attack. I like the flowers, just like randomly flower petals all over the place. All right, and then finally, the injured artwork. It is nice to get some good love for adult Tiki for once, as opposed to baby Tiki. And they even gave her a new design and everything. So, yeah, I mean, this is what we need more of. Just stuff like this, right? Like stuff that we've never seen before in any of the main games. And I'm talking like when they really go out of their way to come up with a new concept for the unit's outfit. Like, for example, the Ascended Joshua, like where he was the king of Jahana. We've never seen that in any of the games. So being able to see that in Fae, that was pretty cool. I would take that over any of the random seasonals that they do. Like, remember the bath time banner where they were just wearing bath towels? Like, come on. Get a little more creative with it. It wouldn't kill you, Insys. And this is what people like, too. Everyone was in agreement that the outfit on this Tiki is pretty cool. So, yeah, just stuff like this I would certainly take. If you're going to recycle the same characters over and over again, the least you could do is give us something different involving those characters. All right, quite a bit of a tangent there. Now, like I mentioned already, this is a skip. If you're not summoning because Tiki's your favorite character or you like the outfit, then there's not really much of a point in summoning in terms of meta. Like, Tiki's new ability is that she can prevent the enemies from removing your bonuses with effects like Mythic Loki and Duo Thor's Button. Doesn't work against something like Nurgle, where he's got Essence Drain and you just steal the bonuses as opposed to turning them off. So it's not foolproof. And then she's also a light season hero where she's armored. Like, that's not really what you want to go for when you're running offensive Mythic heroes. Think more so along the lines of Ashe and Asker and like Peony and stuff, where you can just run your Mythic hero and have them support the rest of your allies, and that's all they need to do, right? So you don't need to worry about anything else. Yes, Tiki does provide support. She has a pretty good debuff on her B skill, where any enemies on the map with less res than her are going to be suffering all stats -5, Omni Breaker, and also exposure when they're in combat. So it's a pretty decent effect. It's not like some of the crazier ones like Duo Freya or Duo Balder, for example. But it is a nice debuff effect. The exposure is certainly nice. So it's not like she provides no support. She also gives Fire Emblem, which can turn off enemies' effective type damage, which could also come in handy. But my overall consensus with this Tiki is that she's basically just there to help your bait setups if you're running bait teams in Aether Raid's offense. And it does help a lot against Mythic Loki in Dark Season, where she can't turn off your bonuses. So your bait units are just going to be that much sturdier when they're in combat and just be able to keep all their bonuses that they've got. So, yeah, it's just more so a unit helping bait teams, but I don't really think baiting is the way to go anymore. I never felt that way, honestly, but maybe back, like, way back when Brave Ike was the GOAT. But those days are long gone. I haven't played a bait setup in ages, man. Just player phase. It's so easy. It's easier now than it's ever been with units like Duo Elite or Legendary Elise and Baby Camilla and Duo Balder and so on and so forth. It just player phasing is just so easy. So that's what you should be going for, in my opinion. And yeah, that's really all there is to say. You can't even use her as a fodder pull because she only has one new skill, which is the ice version of that armored skill. We had the other one, the flame version for defense. Completely forgot already who came with that. It was the previous armored unit. It might have been... Who was it even? I don't even remember. I'm not going to stress my peanut brain trying to remember information like that. But yeah, we have both the res version and the defense version of the new armored skill that Tiki comes with. So, like, using her for fodder isn't even that crazy because that's really the only thing she's got. She does have diluvial boost, which is okay. But, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about Tiki. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Very, very minimal, unsubstantial data mine, but might as well cover it. So this is your boy Tacho signing out, and I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.